Rich mentality and poor mentality are two different mindsets that people can have when it comes to their finances and approach to life. A rich mentality is characterized by a focus on abundance, growth, and long-term thinking. People with a rich mentality are typically driven, hardworking, and disciplined. They understand that wealth and success require effort and often take calculated risks to achieve their goals. They also tend to have a positive outlook on life, are grateful for what they have, and focus on opportunities rather than obstacles. On the other hand, a poor mentality is characterized by a focus on scarcity, lack, and short-term thinking. People with a poor mentality may feel stuck in their current situation and believe that there is never enough to go around. They may also lack confidence and feel powerless to change their circumstances. They may focus on immediate gratification rather than delayed gratification, and may struggle to plan and make strategic decisions. It's important to note that having a rich mentality doesn't necessarily mean that someone is wealthy, and having a poor mentality doesn't necessarily mean that someone is poor. These mindsets are more about a person's attitude and approach to life, rather than their actual financial situation. In fact, many people who have overcome poverty or difficult circumstances have done so by adopting a rich mentality and taking steps to improve their situation over the long term. A rich mentality is characterized by several key traits and attitudes, including abundance mindset. People with a rich mentality tend to view the world through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. They believe that there are endless opportunities available to them and that they can achieve whatever they set their minds to. They don't focus on what they lack or what they can't do. Instead, they focus on what they have and what they can achieve. Long-term thinking. People with a rich mentality understand that success and wealth don't happen overnight. They're willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve their goals, even if it means sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term gain. They also have a clear vision of where they want to go and develop a plan to get there. Mindset. People with a rich mentality tend to have a positive outlook on life. They're grateful for what they have and focus on opportunities rather than obstacles. They see setbacks as opportunities to grow, rather than as reasons to give up. Discipline. People with a rich mentality are disciplined and focused. They understand that success requires effort and sacrifice, and they're willing to do what it takes to achieve their goals. They have the self-control to make decisions that will benefit them over the long term, rather than giving in to immediate gratification. Confidence. People with a rich mentality are confident in themselves and their abilities. They believe that they can achieve their goals and are willing to take risks to get there. They don't let fear or self-doubt hold them back. Overall, a rich mentality is characterized by a focus on abundance, growth, and long-term thinking, as well as a positive outlook, discipline, and confidence. People with a rich mentality are typically driven, hardworking, and willing to make sacrifices in the short term in order to achieve their long-term goals. A poor mentality is characterized by several key traits and attitudes, including scarcity mindset. People with a poor mentality tend to view the world through a lens of scarcity. They believe that there is never enough to go around, and that they are limited by their circumstances. They focus on what they lack rather than what they have, and may feel stuck in their current situation. Short-term thinking. People with a poor mentality may struggle with delayed gratification, and may focus on immediate pleasure rather than long-term goals. They may not have a clear vision of where they want to go or how to get there, and may not be willing to make the necessary sacrifices to achieve their goals. Negative mindset. People with a poor mentality may have a negative outlook on life. They may feel like the world is against them and that they can't catch a break. They may focus on obstacles rather than opportunities, and may struggle to see the good in their circumstances. Lack of discipline. People with a poor mentality may struggle with self-control and may have difficulty making decisions that will benefit them over the long term. They may give in to immediate gratification rather than making sacrifices to achieve their goals. Lack of confidence. People with a poor mentality may lack confidence in themselves and their abilities. They may not believe that they can achieve their goals, or may feel like they don't deserve success. Overall, A poor mentality is characterized by a focus on scarcity, short-term thinking, negative mindset, and lack of confidence. People with a poor mentality may struggle to achieve their goals and may feel stuck in their current circumstances. They may not have a clear vision of where they want to go or how to get there, and may not be willing to make the necessary sacrifices to achieve their goals. It's important to note that having a poor mentality doesn't necessarily mean that someone is poor, but it can limit their ability to achieve success and happiness in their lives. How to gain a rich mentality. So, if you're feeling like you have a poor mentality and want to switch to a rich mentality, don't worry. It's never too late to change your mindset and start thinking like a millionaire. Here are a few tips to get you started. Practice gratitude. Take some time each day to focus on the things you're grateful for. This can help shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Set long-term goals. Think about where you want to be in 5 or 10 years and develop a plan to get there. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. Embrace failure. Don't be afraid to take risks and fail. Failure is a natural part of the learning process and can help you grow and improve. Cultivate discipline. Focus on making small changes in your daily habits and routines. For example, start waking up an hour earlier each day to work on your goals. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who have a rich mentality and avoid those who bring you down or hold you back. And remember, developing a rich mentality takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll be the one driving the yacht and sipping champagne with your pet giraffe.